If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. If something has to be designed and invented, and you have to figure out how to ensure that the value of the thing you create is greater than the cost of the inputs, then that is probably my core skill. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future and wondrous. New technology where you see it, and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it will be ahead, other times it will be behind. But brand is simply a collective impression some have about a product. When somebody has a breakthrough innovation, it is rarely one little thing. Very rarely is it one little thing. It's usually a whole bunch of things that collectively amount to a huge innovation. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. It's just that I thought they were important enough to do anyway. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation, drive, and determination of the people behind it as the product they sell. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough.